So now that I've been in my van for just about a week, I've gotten comfortable and I've gotten into my routine, and I'm getting into being adventurous and exploring and getting over that sensory overload and the detox from being in town and in a house again. I kind of feel like this is going to be a full-time gig being in my van. And it's nice to know that my heart actually is finally telling me which direction I need to go. That isn't a high mountain pass covered in snow. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Today, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I decided to go west. There was two places I wanted to go, and one was a dirt road going over a mountain pass, so that march sounded like snow on the road. And on a dirt road, I wasn't really planning on that. So instead, we're gonna go up past Princeton. Instead of going up towards the cusp area and, driving 400 or 500 kilometers before heading north, I decided we're gonna go to Tulameen. I've never been to Tulameen, or maybe I have no idea. But we're gonna go there anyways, because I haven't driven that road. And that I know for sure. So we're gonna go down Tulameen and maybe stop a few places on the way, because there seems like there's a few wreck sites, campsites along the way. So let's hit the road and see what we can find.
On Old Headley Road for 29 kilometers.
Back on the road again. So yeah, it's not much to it. It's just a couple picnic tables and a few fireplaces on the creek, or Tulameen River, my bad. And there's a few more down that way. But other than that, it's pretty nice here. You got access to the sky to charge your solar panels, access to the sky, probably set up in Starlink. I don't know which way north is, to be honest. I think that way's north. So maybe a campsite just further south with more access to the trees might be a little bit better for Starlink. But not too bad. So that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to pull out the laptop. Well, actually, I've already pulled out the laptop. I'm going to start editing this video up a little bit so that tomorrow I'm ready to go and we can go into Tulameen and check it out. Alright guys, so yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning. So just pulled into Tulameen. It's like the same thing as Coalmont, except for there's maybe 30 to 40 more houses. So we're just gonna pull up to Otter Lake. There's a beach access here, just here in a second here. Oh, come on, nobody wants to go swimming? It's a little cold out here in Tulameen. It was pretty chilly last night too. Had to keep the heat on, but that's alright. So I'm out here at Otter Lake, but it probably won't stay because it's not very sunny and it's cold. So we're just gonna straight on mosey on out of here. Beautiful day for a drive though, as long as you got the heater on. So it looks like this is the Kettle Valley Rail Trail, and that's the main highway. So we're gonna take off down that road, and there's some more wreck sites down there. Maybe we'll stop and hang out at. But I don't think the weather's going to get much better than this for the next week. So I may just hunker down in the van, play some video games, and watch my Game of Thrones. Kind of wish I had my Starlink activated. But that's okay. It's closed. Why is it closed? I mean, I could go in there and camp. Why can't I? I'm not sure why these places are closed. I mean, vanlifers could be staying there. And even if you could still charge, you know, $4 or $5 a night if you wanted to in the off season. Oh well, not much I can do. Because that $4 or $5 could go towards, you know, a snowplow going through there once in a while. But that's the life of vanlifer in March and late November, right up until December. All these places are closed, which sucks. Like, even if I thought I was getting an early start, you know, when you look at these places, they're not even open until May. So sometimes early May, sometimes late May. Oh well. All right. We're going to head down the road. We're going to find a wreck site to go stay at. Oh, look, there's a payphone. That's crazy. This whole logging road is just littered with abandoned, decommissioned buildings. So this is all dirt road past Tulameen. I thought I read the map and it said that it was paved, but I guess not. Tulameen is a one-way trip, and the rest of it is overlanding. Well, it's not too bad. I mean, it's a forestry road. It looks like it's been maintained and plowed, but it's pretty potholy. Hasn't been great. Well, that's okay. We'll take it slow, and there's still tons of traffic down here, so I'm not thinking I'm going to have too many issues, but this is a nice... Haven't seen any traffic down this road yet. Although I did leave early in the morning, 9 o'clock. Almost got this road flooded. A couple more inches of rain, and for sure this road would be underwater. Crazy. You can literally see the water flowing in one direction too. That's crazy. How much water's going down that field. And you can tell because there's fences and everything. It's probably like a summer grazing area or something for cows or something. Well, first road I wanted to go down, there's no way in heck I'm gonna cross that. It's got a steep incline, no problem. Water, big issue. Tiny uphill climb right there, slight issue. Oh, there might be another road access back there, but I didn't even really see it, or I didn't really pay attention, because I figured the road was going to be up here somewhere. Maybe there's another turnoff. Let's just say that Google Maps is not much help. But thankfully I've got this lovely dovely map here, and we're right here. We're right at this little road. Now, according to this map, we're on a paved road. See? Paved road. But it ain't paved, dude. So this is a publication error for sure. So I don't see a way to get in here other than going back over to Gulford Road. And then I could probably pack in here and get into those lakes somehow. But we're just going to continue on Coalmont Road. See what we can find. I mean, we're kind of stuck here. Can't really go any further but up the road. So we go where we can go. Now, it's not very often that you come across a beautiful herd of elk in the wild. And usually you come across a moose or a deer or multiple deer, obviously. You see deer everywhere. But an elk herd is awesome. I've never seen an elk herd before. Now, obviously, if I had Google, I would verify, but I'm 98% sure they are elk. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong. Oh, so cool. Oh, I'm back on the main highway. Don't want to be on the main highway. Lots of traffic. Lots of people and it's noisy. Parts of me just want to go back straight onto the dirt roads. But gotta go get some gas and plan our next location. Not sure where we're going yet. It's a little bit chilly out today, but I'm having a blast too. These roads are pretty cool. Never been down this road. Never even seen this lake before, I don't think. This is Nicola Lake. We're just stopped here to make a cup of tea. And then once we're done making our cup of tea, then we'll go find somewhere to sleep tonight. I've driven a lot today. Normally I don't like driving a lot because it's a lot of money that I don't have. Just enjoying my cup of soup or pot of soup and watching a little Matt's off-road recovery. Gonna hang out here for a little bit and then we'll take off down the road and we'll find somewhere to sleep. It did stop raining, so that's kind of nice. That's always a good sign because it was kind of raining for a while there. Alright, all done my lunch. So we're gonna mosey on down the road, find somewhere quiet to park and hopefully not be bothered by all this traffic. It doesn't really bother me all that much, but if there's any place I can find that doesn't have a bunch of brake dust and whatever flying through the air is always a bonus. But we'll see what we find. I was going to go down Douglas Lake Road and up a dirt road, but I think I'm going to save that for another day. We're just going to head straight up north towards Kamloops on Highway 5A, I believe it is. Yeah, 5A. We're going to head up 5A and maybe stop at Stomp Lake Provincial Park. We'll see if it's open. The gates are unlocked. Unfortunately, Otter Lake Provincial Park was not open, so now we're gonna go find out what else is not open. That's the adventure of looking for places to sleep other than urban parking lots and side the roads, which, like I said, don't bother me. But if there's any place I can find that's more secluded and nice and the ability to start a campfire, things like that, that's always a bonus. Alright, let's head out. I decided that this location is not suitable for having a fire. The wind keeps wanting to blow that way. So if there's a location up there, I'm going to see if I can park the van in a position where it can block some of the wind. And maybe, just maybe, I might have a fire.
Thoughts of you, like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. Looking into my eyes, trust it, could never seize it. Next to them, deception, trust it.
So I was just thinking about it. If you're cooking 2 hot dogs and you eat one, then the second one becomes a cold dog. So how do you cook 2 hot dogs unless you give 1 hot dog to another person? So you can't cook 2 hot dogs and for 1 person at the same time unless you like gobble them down so fast that the second one is still hot. So there you go. Life with Spike. and his weird thoughts. You can't cook 2 hot dogs at the same time if you're a single person, unless there's somebody else to give the other hot dog to, because after you eat the first hot dog, the second one is a cold dog. There you go. Just enjoying a little fire. The only reason I'm doing this, actually there's 2 reasons I'm doing this. One is these fire pits are pretty deep, meaning the air gaps are like high up and the fire's down deep. So if you can tell, the fire is like way down there. It's like 3 inches below the ground. Well, the base of it anyways. And the air holes are a couple inches up above the ground. The second reason is I'm using maple wood. Now the reason I say maple wood is a good reason that you want to use it to burn in a high wind area is it doesn't make sap popping noises and stuff like that. Don't ask me why, but you can Google it and you can confirm. But maple wood is, I think, a high heat and no popping, so it makes a great firewood for high wind areas. Not that I recommend lighting fires in high wind areas. I'm just stating a fact that I wouldn't light this fire if it wasn't for this fire pit and this wood. If I had just pine wood or cedar or anything like that, I wouldn't have had this fire. I did use cedar to start the fire, but I'm using maple wood to keep the fire burning. I only have one more piece and then I'll be done, and then I'll be out of firewood until I find some more. I didn't bring a chainsaw. Parts of me just wants to spend the money and put a roof rack on top of my van so that I can put my cargo carrier on top, so that I can bring stuff like a chainsaw, because I can't really put the chainsaw in the van without it leaking a bunch of oil on the van. But anyways, that was my day. And I should probably look into getting a satellite texting service or something like that, so that in the future, if I do have any problems, I will have a way to contact somebody to get help. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to enjoy my hot dog. I'm going to edit a video and watch some TV, Game of Thrones probably, or something like that. So if you liked what you saw and you guys want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't like what you saw, please comment the reason why you didn't like it, or comment the reasons why you like it. Tell me which parts of the video you like. I'm kind of curious, because I'm kind of like mixed-matched and uncertain of which way I want to go down and what way I want to edit a video and how I edit my videos and things like that, because I'm kind of just bouncing around on my storytelling. So let me know what you guys like. If you didn't like, whatever. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying to the end of this video. Peace.